Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here talking about a little bit more Boxycharm. This is going to be a different type of video for my channel. I haven't done one of these in a while, and pretty much I haven't really sat down and played with makeup in a while, so that's what I'm going to do today because we're going to be talking about Dose of Colors. So I am going to be using the Eyeshadow Palette today and a couple other things that you may have gotten in your Boxycharm. So we're going to talk about some rumors, talk about some products, some updates, some things going on Facebook. Just a little bit of everything. And if you want to stay up to date on everything Boxycharm, that's kind of what I do on here. A little bit of Ipsy, a little bit of Boxycharm, some makeup. If you would like, I would really love to have you join the family and subscribe to be a part of the Wolf Pack. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so we have some updates, some different things that are going on with Boxycharm. But first off, guys, I apologize if I look a little like my hair is a mess right now. I went over to one of our friend's house and helped them with some things today, and I'm just an absolute mess. Came back to the office and I just wanted to sit down and play with some makeup, so that's what I did. Did a little concealer, some powder foundation. This is from CoverGirl, their Clean Matte line. I absolutely love this powder. Like, yeah, I've hit pan. This is like the fourth one of these I've bought. I just love this powder. But anyways, talking about some things with Boxycharm. Because I'm trying to do a makeup while I'm talking, I'm not really sure how long this video is going to be, so I may try to go ahead and go through the spoilers as soon as possible, and then that way you can kind of hang out and watch me play with makeup, or if not, go ahead on to, you know, some more of my videos if you're interested. Yeah, so there you go. I love this palette, by the way. Love it so much. We have an update on the eyeshadow palette from Dose of Colors. You know, for the month of October, we are going to be, that is one of the variations you can get. There was a set of 6, and you can get one of those from the set. And honestly, I said that my favorite was going to be the Snow Angel because it's really, really pretty. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit so you can see the eyeshadow a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Snow Angel was going to be my absolute favorite. That was the one that I've had my eyes on, but we have had a update today. And this is just a rumor, this isn't confirmed. Apparently the Dose of Colors and I Love Sarahi, I think that's how you say her name, that is a possibility as well. And I'm still using this big old brush that I got from Ipsy. I'm just in love with this brush. So that is a 6-pen eyeshadow palette, and it actually looks really, really pretty. The packaging on this is super, super pretty. I love the palm leaves, and it just has a summer vibe to it, which I'm not over summer as far as the colors. You know, I keep going back and forth in between being a summer makeup person and a fall in a way. I can't decide. I go back and forth constantly because I love playing with color. This one has a mixture of mattes and shimmers, and it has a couple of really, really pretty foiled shades that look absolutely gorgeous. And some of these brushes might be dirty that I'm using, but I don't care. I just want to get the job done, you know what I'm saying? So let me see what I've got here. I'm trying to find some that don't already have product all over them. I'm gonna go into this shade here. Oh, there, that shade right here. And make sure you spank your brush, and I'm gonna get more precise into the crease. But it is a really, really pretty palette. It retails for $35, and I know it has a ton of really, really good reviews. She did such a good job on that palette, and it has that real pretty, like the peachy matte color. I love that color. It's one of my favorites. But also that green. It screams like a mini tropical palette, basically. And the dark color in there, that is in the lower right, is it kind of looks like the one from the Eyeshadow Palette because it's black, but it has that shimmer in it. And this one is really, really pretty. I love the finish on it, but it's not as opaque as I would like. I'm hoping that the one that she came up with, and I think it's called Through My Eyes, I'm hoping that one is a little bit more opaque. And I'm going to blend this out here in just a second, so it's going to look weird. This isn't confirmed, like I said, but I really, really, really want to try the eyeshadow palette. And so far, we know that we're going to be getting a palette from Dose of Colors. We're going to be getting the Iconic London, the Prep Set Glow Spray, the Touch and Soul Pretty Face Balm, I can't remember what it's called. We're going to be getting that. And Also the Smashbox liner, and a lot of you commented that you weren't wanting any more liners, and I totally get it. We do get a lot of liners. I'm hoping that they have some kind of system set up to where they're not giving us the same people, the same liners back to back to back. I'm hoping they're spacing it out a little bit. If you want that, you know, if you want it, then I'm hoping you get it, you know? And so, and then the Paula's Choice exfoliating, the chemical exfoliant for your face. I need to blend that out a little bit more. Actually, I need to blend it out, period, because I didn't do that. I love this brush. It just fits so good in my hand, and I love the way the handle is made right here. Like, you see the real reflective section. Just your fingers fit into it so well, and this one's from Farrah brushes. Yeah, this is just a real quick eye look, not really anything too in-depth. Okay, so I know it looks a little bit messy right now, but we're going to clean this up here in just a second whenever I put the lid color on there. This is just to kind of get it started off, and this is a really easy, quick go-to look. I love their formula, I love their palettes, so I'm really happy that we're going to be getting more of those in the box. With them having so many different variations, I'm assuming that everyone's going to get one. I'm hoping it's not a situation where some people get an eyeshadow palette and others don't. But I do want to say that someone posted on Facebook a picture of an ad. Or not an ad, it was whenever you go to cancel your subscription and they're like, are you sure you want to go? You don't want to miss out on Dose of Colors or a Tarte palette. So I'm hoping that this isn't real. I'm hoping that they're not going to do another Tarte eyeshadow palette, because when I just took my concealer from Lorac, I'm just putting this all over the lid. Just like I said, this is real simple. I just do it with my finger to kind of make it easier, and then you just tap it out, and this is just to make the shimmer shade pick up a little bit more. I'm hoping that we're not getting that Dose of Color, or that can't even talk. I'm hoping that we're not getting another Tarte palette, because honestly, I don't want it. I'm not the biggest fan of the Rainforest Deceit palettes. I know if you like doing all of your makeup with your fingers, I've heard that it does really good, but I like to use my eyeshadow brushes. I only use my fingers for like doing foils, or you know, like the shimmer shades, but other than that, I want to use my brushes. So I've never really been able to fully enjoy the Rainforest Deceit palettes. Now their other palettes, I do like those a lot. Those I am a huge, like the normal ones, I'm a huge fan of those. Okay, now I know I'm talking about Boxycharm, but I want to give a side note here. There's this thing going around about Ulta Beauty. They say that their stores are opening 1 hour early Saturday and Sunday. You'll see why. Does anyone know what that is? I'm really curious. I have to drive an hour to get to my closest Ulta, so I'm not able to just go and see what's going on. I would love to, but I can't. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. I'm gonna go over the majority of the lid with that color. And see, that primer just gives you an extra base, or the concealer gives you an extra base for it to stick to, but like, I love this color. Oh, and speaking of a little bit of rumors, I can't tell you guys exactly what it is. I can't show it to you because I want to follow the rules. Let's just say if you follow Joe on Facebook, you need to go check out the page. It's a poll. I'm not going to show what the products are, but all I'm going to say is it looks like Persona. It looks like Persona. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to stop talking, but you guys need to go check it out. So it's something he's trying to do very sneakily, but I just figured those of you who do have Facebook, you can go check it out for yourself. And now I'm going to go in with this gold shade here and just pick that up on my finger and put that on the inner third, like that extra pop there, and I kind of overlap into that red, that way it kind of melts or mixes the two colors in together. You're gonna like this formula. If you've never tried Dose of Colors, I think you're gonna like it. I mean, I can't speak to the other palettes because I've never used them, but as far as this one, I love this. This is another one of those palettes, whenever I saw it, I just had to have it. I don't care what else I had going on, I had to get this palette. I'm just in love with it. Yeah. And okay, so before this gets too long of a video, I'm going to tell you the other thing. We have a update about the foundation. Now, a lot of people have been obsessing over that picture that I posted where Joe was talking about some different things with Boxy 2.0, and he had the globe in the background. He had some other products. A lot of people were speculating that it's foundation. There's a foundation brush in there. It honestly, I see the brush. Now that someone pointed it out and told me what it looks like, because it's really, really hard to tell, I can totally see the foundation brush. And as you know, they are working on putting out foundation and complexion products in Boxycharm. So to me, it kind of looks like that is the foundation or possibly a concealer. We had thought that Pat McGrath was going to be in the box, and I really, really hope it is. But now that I'm seeing the picture and people are comparing it to other products, it's kind of a possibility it's not going to be in there. So it may be, a lot of people are guessing that it's the Dose of Colors foundation, and that one is the Meet Your Hue foundation, and that is a medium to full coverage. It's very, very buildable, and it comes in 42 shades, which is a pretty impressive shade range. And that one, it's a natural matte finish. So if you like super, super matte, you may not like it, but honestly, I'm more of a mixture. I love a dewy look, and I love a matte look, but not to the point where it looks weird. I know it's kind of hard to describe. It may actually be that. I don't know which one's going to be at this point. There's so many rumors going around. There's so many different things happening. I just don't know which one it is. And I'm going to be using the Hank & Henry Slick With It eyeliner in the shade Blickety Black. And have you guys noticed that there's been a lot of comments online, people saying that their eyeliners are leaking out the cap? There's caps popping off, like it's been doing some weird things. Now me, I have a lot of the liner coming down here to this section of it, and this liner, I'm still, like, I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's okay. Like, the pigmentation is there once I finally shook it up and kind of got it going, but it gives me so much trouble. I got some on, like, I just touched my eyelash with it, and it puts out so much pigment that it smeared down, way down here, and it just made a mess trying to fix it. It's finicky. I love a brush tip, but it's very, very finicky, in my opinion. I'm sorry if this is going to be such a long video. This is just a update video, and I wanted to show you guys some Dose of Colors. And to finish off the eyes, I'm going to be using the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. Update on the Tarte Mascara. I just got that down there. The Tarte Mascara, the Big Ego Mascara, I'm still not the biggest fan of that. Every time I have put that on my face, it always runs on the lower lash line. I don't know if it's because it's flaking. I'm no good at that eyeliner. I don't know if it's because it's running or flaking. It always transfers onto the lower lash line, and I look like I have raccoon eyes by the end of the day. I thought I was judging it too harshly, and I tried it again the other day, and I used it for a video, and I put it on right before the video, and by the end of that video it had already transferred down below on the lower lash line. So it's just that formula. It doesn't agree with me very much, and I got some smudges on my face, but I'm gonna wait till those dry. I think that is everything that I had to talk to you guys about with Boxycharm. Basically it's just a bunch of rumors going around. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my makeup, the rest of that I was going to do. For blush, I was sent this from Lancome. This is the Blush Subtle, and I got the shade Make It Pop. I was sent this for a review, and the color is very nice. I like this. You can't really tell too much on camera, but it has a slight sheen to it, which I really appreciate. But I don't get these little brushes that they put in these. Like, that is just, I don't know who uses these. I prefer a full brush like this. Even if I'm trying to do my makeup on the go, I will pack my full brushes with me. I will never use this. Maybe for like eyeshadow or something, maybe, I have no idea. But I kind of hate that, just being completely 100% honest with you guys, I kind of hate that they took up so much of the space for this. I would rather have a bigger pan take away the brush. I'm not going to use it. It's just going to be something that I'll probably end up losing, and eventually will get thrown away. And if you want to check it out, I will have it linked down below, and as well as this. I'll have a link to it in case you're curious about it and want to purchase it for yourself. Ulta a lot of times has a good sale on it. Picks up on a brush pretty well, but it is really pretty. I do like this color a lot, and Like, it's buildable. It's not one of those that's full intensity, full impact right from the get-go. That's my kind of blush. I like to control how much pigment goes on my skin. You know what? I wasn't sure how my makeup was going to turn out today, but I think I'm kind of liking it. Especially given how my day started out. Devin has a customer, he's a senior, and he has a condition to where he can't use his hands. They stay like this all the time, and the person he had over there helping take care of him and clean up the house and do laundry, things like that, they just up and quit, no notice, just left him hanging, and he hadn't found another person, and so we offered to help him get things in order because there's a lot of things he can't do. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, we've been over there for 2 days, and I feel real. It made me feel better. Like, I don't know, just something like that. And you know, you start to take for granted the things that you do yourself, or the things that you have. You take it for granted when you are around someone who isn't able to do the normal things like we would. Like, he can't pick up brushes, he can't pick up, there's a lot of things he can't do, and it just made my heart so happy to be able to help him. I've had a grin on my face today. I really liked it. But it was a 2-day job, and I don't regret it one bit. Sorry. Also, okay, I'm gonna take a second. I know this video is long enough already, but I want to take a second. Guys, if any of you have any suggestions of things I can find on Amazon that maybe would make things easier, like especially the food situation, I thought about buying the little pumps you put down into the bottle. That way he can squeeze down on it when he needs it. I don't know, just things like that. I'm thinking out loud, I'm sorry. But I don't know, I just want to do something. And I just realized I forgot to do like the inner corner highlight. And I'm gonna go back into that real pretty shimmer shade. And I'm gonna hit the brow bone too. There is that, and I like that blush. Okay. Alright, and for highlight, I'm going to use something that some of you may have gotten in your box this month. I don't have the exact one, but I have something similar to it. If I can get it open. This is the Laura Geller highlighter, and this is a trio set. I know the subscribers, you got singles of these, but this has 3 of them in there. And I'm going to use, because I went kind of gold-ish on the eyes, I'm going to use Gilded Honey. This is such a good highlight. I feel like it's underrated. Not a lot of people talk about it, and I don't understand why. Like, that's really pretty. I like it a lot. And I still do have that texture there. If you didn't hear my last video when I was talking about the AHAs and BHAs, basically a BHA is going to help unclog your pores, and these little raised up bumps there, especially on this side, that's your clogged pores. So yeah, get you a chemical exfoliant and it will help with that a lot. My face has been improving so much since I've started doing that, and it's been a journey. It's getting closer to where I want it to be. It's just taken a while. And for lips, to finish off the look, I'm going to be using, someone asked me what lip color I was wearing in my last Boxycharm video, and I want to make sure I show you. This is from NARS. This is the Power Matte Lip Pigment in the shade Get It On. It's a beautiful nude. I am in love with this, and this glides on like a gel. Like, it's such a unique formula. Alright guys, well there is the finished look with everything that we kind of got ready together today. Brows took me a little bit longer. I had to use a combo of the ABH Brow Wiz, and I used the Benefit Brow Contour Pro. I used the concealer shades from this, not the actual brow part, but just the concealer shades just to shape up the brow a little bit. But I like kind of how everything turned out. Yeah, so I'm a weird combo right now. Like, full glam on the face, my hair is a mess, got a necklace on, and my work shirt on. So it's just one of those kind of days. And again, thank you so much to Lancome for sending me this blush. I really do appreciate it. And I need more of these. These are actually really nice. I just, again, hate the brush that's in it. I don't like that they put that in there at all. And those of you who had questions about my samples whenever I was talking about how to get your swatches for future foundation shades and concealer shades from Boxycharm, this is my box of samples. You can go on Facebook and Instagram and just scroll through, and eventually you'll see like posts saying, hey, get a free sample here. I've kind of gotten a bunch of those samples that way. Every time I order at Sephora, I always make sure I add my samples to it. Ulta, when you place an order with them, you get free samples. I've been kind of collecting them, and I have a mixture of hair stuff, foundation, concealers, lipsticks, just a bunch of different stuff in here. Skincare like serums and moisturizers and cleansers. Basically, if I just want, you know, I just want to see if there's something new coming out I want to try, and I've been saving these for a while. The shampoos I use a lot because I take them with me when we go to the gym. Instead of bringing a whole big bottle of shampoo, I'll just use these. It's awesome. Yeah, and hair masks. I've been sent samples of hair masks, and I use those whenever I need them. But yeah, guys, that is everything I want to go over in today's video. I'm so sorry this is such a long one, but I just wanted to kind of hang out and play with makeup. If you like this style of video, then make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and if you have someone who is interested in this palette, make sure you share this with them so that they can kind of see how it is in action. Yeah, so again, I love you all so much. I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!